So here's my review of Castlevania 1, the original one from 1987 on the NES. I played it on Xbox Series X with the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. I thought this was at least better in terms of design over Castlevania 3, even if Castlevania 3 has better graphics than the original NES one. Because I also felt that despite how ridiculously hard this game is, I always felt there was some genius design to getting good at some certain enemies. So in terms of design, this is at least a very competent hard game in compared to three, which that just bent over you whenever it could, in terms of rules and such. But Castlevania 3 is not a bad game, but I do think the first one is better in terms of it's hard, but it kind of it does have certain rules that you can kind of exploit those to your advantage, Whereas free, I just think you had to use the logic of get good, just practice and remember. Whereas first one at least had some options where you could use certain items or such to, in a sense, get around the certain situations if it was too hard, So I do think first one is better. But I actually played the Japanese version of Castlevania 1 just to check it out, and it actually has an easy setting, believe it or not, which was not in the North American version, or I'm not sure European was the same because, I don't own the NES, so I can't tell. But in the Japanese Famicom, at least, it actually has an easy mode, which is basically like Castlevania 1, but you don't get pushed back. So if you have a problem with Medusa heads, you just play the Famicom one and you should be okay. But yeah, I guess that removes the challenge, I guess, from what Castlevania usually is about. And that's, in terms of that. But in terms of the best performance, I kind of prefer Castlevania 4 on Super Nintendo in terms of the best graphics and best design and such. Even if the challenge is mostly in the NES Castlevania games. With maybe the exceptional 2, which is more about exploration, but I like Castlevania 2, so I don't mind that. But yeah, I guess I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's a good game, but yeah, it's hard. So yeah, that's my rating. Thank you for listening and bye.